Hey everyone, good evening. Thank you for joining me. All right, today is 30th of June 2024. It is around 9:16 p.m. in the evening. Okay, we have more people joining. Let this gentleman join in first. Okay, so just to keep in mind, okay, this week, right, actually is the end of the quarter, right? So, and at the same time, it is also end of the, sorry, in the middle, the end of the mid-year. So it is like the two-quarter is done and also the mid-year is done. Okay, so from what you can see, hang on, from what you can see, right, the all the you can mute your screen and you can mute your voice and you can mute your screen as well. Okay, okay, so to continue, so what happened was that market have a very big so-called reshuffling of their position. All right, so it's like as our market composition, as you already know, for this kind of period, we need to be a little bit careful because they are like because those futures and options, right? Either they roll over or they close, so there will be a lot of moving in the position. So it's like this is a period that we need to be careful. Okay, at the same time, just to keep in mind, every 3 months or every 6 months, there might be a change of trend as well. So I think the market big move is coming as well. So of course, we will try our best to ride into the correct direction. Okay, so let's start with the news that we have. Okay, so like it's going to be a big one. Okay, next week is going to be a very big one. Okay, the first one is going to be a France election. So I think the result will start to come in. I think by tomorrow morning, in my opinion. So it's like now it's already they're voting and stuff like that. I think the nighttime of theirs, tomorrow morning of ours, right? I think the news will start to kick in ready. So tomorrow morning, I think we can have a very big explosion in the market. All right, very big explosion in the market, and I think the euro might have euro might have a very big move. Okay, this is number one. Okay, then the number two we have I think even though they don't mention here, number two they have it here is like on Tuesday. Okay, on Tuesday the ECB there is some sort of like event, right, in the ECB. So the Christian Lagarde will be speaking. At the same time, from what I know, Powell will be there as well. The Jerome Powell will be there. So I think there will be some sort of discussion. There were some sort of like panel discussion or something like that. All right. So I think that can have a big impact on the market as well. So we have Monday also big item. Tuesday also have big item. Oh, we have it here already. You see. So this is already reflect here, which is good. Okay. So Tuesday also big item. And of course, and we have this non-farm payroll and all the unemployment rate coming. Okay, so the next week are going to be, I think, will be quite a lot of big item coming up. Put it this way. First, front election. Second is of course Powell will be speaking again. Then the third is of course advanced non-farm payroll, and the last but not least, the major one is a non-farm payroll. Okay, just to go a little bit into the non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll is one of the major factors that we need to look at it, right? So what happening last time was that there was a bit of like what we call it, actual and the focus is there's a very big move in the market. So if let's say the number is so as big as this one, right, then we might have some issue, because sometimes good news is no longer good news, right? If let's say non-farm payroll is so good, that's to show that economy is stay good, right? Then the Federal Reserve might delay the rate cut, so it's like that in that way the market will have a drop actually. So so on the news, right, it's depend on how the narrative play actually. They can play either way, but anyway, the last month the data was very good actually. You see, the expedition was 182,000, but the reality was 272,000. So it might be something shocking this week as well. So it's good to pay attention. Okay, and from what I know, let's say the economy is, let's say the non-farm payroll is also quite bad. Let's say it's quite bad. All right, then I think the market, the Federal Reserve may cut the rate. So what I'm hearing, Federal Reserve is very likely to cut on September already. That's almost a given. Okay, but what I'm hearing right now is the Federal Reserve might cut on July as well. they call it surprise cut lah. So I think it might be the case. Okay, so I mean, when the time near, I will talk more about it. Okay, so we are stay quite too early to say we'll cut or not cut because July is only started. Okay, so anyway, these are the items that please pay attention. Next week is going to be very busy week. Okay, so now let's start with the fund flow. Okay, there's some fund flows are really dropping. Okay, so I'm monitoring closely. All right, of course, since it is a dropping stage, like I think they are the lowest since the starting of 2024. You see, so it's lower than the 2024 the low already. So there's a new low in a way. So from what I can say, stock market in January is not really get bullish anymore. We can see there's a very big divergence going on. All right, there's a very big divergence going on. So I think in overall we might have some risk off condition coming in, especially on the stock market. Okay, so this is something that we need to take a look at. All right, so let's take a look on the news. Let's take a look on the individual pairs, right? By the way, I have already posted our market composition right up in our inner circle already. You can take a look. I also highlighted which are the there's a little bit, some are quite important and stuff like that. All right. So start with the British pound. Okay, hang on. As usual, on the left is a CFD, on the right is our future market, right? So British pound, what is happening right now is that they have a very strong pullback here. They have a very strong price action coming in, and also of course very strong volume as well. And you can see that since that market was really going back lower. So what they are trying to do is I think they are trying to go to the swing level. So from what we can see, the swing level is somewhere around here. So I think the market might be hovering somewhere around here first before whether they want to break out higher or break down lower from there. So my point of view, I'm quite neutral. All right, I think we are too early to call for a bullishness in my opinion, and of course a little bit late to call for a bearishness as well. All right, so I'm pretty much neutral at this moment. Let's see how it's go. All right, I'm not really bullish nor bearish. From the what we call it from the retail trader point of view, we are plus 53. So this is the plus 53 right now. Let me change real quick. So it's plus 53. So market is nowhere extreme on either side, right? They're only plus 53, right? So they can go anywhere they want to go. So I'm neutral at this moment. All right. Resistance 1.266, 1.272, 1.28. 1.28 is important. Support 1.26, 1.255, and 1.249. Okay. Another one is Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD gonna be, of course, tomorrow data will be very high impact in my opinion. From our market composition, let me read my market composition up a little bit. From our market composition, we are stay quite neutral, right? Then our OI, all those things are stay reducing. So I think the market is not really strong on the bullish or bearish at all. And from the retail point of view, also plus 52%. So basically nothing really going on here. We are already at this support level. All right, we are already at the support level. So basically quite similar like this. All right, we are already at the support level. So I think it's late to short in my opinion. We have, in order for it to go lower market, we need a very strong price action. So currently, I will not really suggest you to short at all. Let's wait it out and see first, because we already way past below the shorting level already. All right. So to start shorting now, I think not really advisable. All right. So let's see. Neutral, resistance 1.076, 1.085, and 1.095. Support 1.073, 1.066, and 1.061. Okay. So both are neutral so far. Okay. All right. So here comes the little bit exciting part already. Okay, guys, from what I am seeing right now, there is some sort of like bullishness, potential bullishness on the commodities ongoing right now. Okay, commodity is ongoing right now. So I think if you want to go long, I think you can try a bit on Aussie and New Zealand. Okay, I think I'm going to take it away. Okay, from my perspective, I will want to see this level, see how they really behave first. Okay, hang on. Let me. Okay, so let the market come here, then let's see how the price behave from there. I want to, if let's say there's a strong breakout here, then I think the market will likely to go all the way to the upside already. Okay. So you can see here also on the left, usual, on the right is our future, right? You can see there were some controls are really supporting the, I mean the, how we say, preventing the price from going up higher. Okay. So they are preventing the price from going up higher. And yet every time they go lower, they keep on coming back up. They go lower, come back up, go lower, come back up, go lower, come back up. So there is also the same, some sort of bullishness also ongoing. So I think what we need to do is we need to wait until this kind of thing to happen. All right. So I think that will be the case. And I think the market will likely to shoot up higher soon. So I will not be shorting next week. All right. I am looking for a potential long at this moment. Okay. All right. And also when I look at the retail number is of course plus minus 76. So they are not so extreme. All right. They are not so extreme. Of course, they are not not too neutral also, but they are not also extreme. Okay, so let's see how the market goes. Okay, I think the market will likely to go up higher soon. Okay, at the same time, when we look at the market composition, right? Hang on. Okay, another one is New Zealand. All right. New Zealand also quite similar. So just like just now I mentioned, on those pair that against US dollars, I think New Zealand and Aussie are not bad, right? They exhibit the similar tendency. Okay, this thing already came true already, so I'm gonna take it away. So I think they're going forward. I think the market will likely to drift up higher as well, in my opinion. I mean, of course, we need to wait until this level or breakout first. So 0.61 need to break out first. Okay, so this is the level that we need to watch out on. So resistance 0.61, 0.613, 0.617. Support 0.606, 0.604, and 0.601. Okay. Okay, let's move on to gold. All right. All right. Gold, they really came down. They are being supported pretty high. And I have to say the gold is really trying hard to push up higher, right? All right, you can see they are at this control and they fail to go lower, right? So I think there's some sort of bullishness is ongoing. So I'm neutral and slightly bullish. I won't be so bearish at this moment. All right, so let the market show up first, higher first. Wiser to look for a potential long at the moment. Okay, not strongly bullish, right? Not strongly bullish or anything, but I think it's likely to go up higher. So gold, I'm no longer the bearish, I'm neutral or slightly bullish leaning. Okay, and please keep in mind it is the commodity. Yeah, so commodities are potentially swinging back next week to the upside. Okay. All right. So another one is silver. Okay, silver, we have been bearish for quite a few weeks already. You can see we have been bearish, right? So it's tend not to be, I mean, save ourselves from being wrong on the wrong side, because we are bearish, right? So we never long. So the market really go lower. At least we don't lose money, right? And when we check, right, silver is still a little bit, I think, overbought per se. So compared to silver and gold, which one look better? I would say gold will look better. All right. So let's see how it goes. So currently I'm neutral. All right. So resistance 29.5, 30, 30.7, support 28.75, 28.1, and 27.33. Okay, so here comes another one, right? US dollar Canadian. All right, we have a US dollar Canadian previously on the long side. Last Friday, during the news time, market was really going up higher, right? During the news time, market was really going up higher. And I feel like looks like they could not break this 1.345 level, right? So I would say, okay, why not just take whatever profit first, then we try again when the next week. So we close it up, both of our position. It turned out to be it's a good move. Thank you very much. And market after we take profit, it go lower, right? So I think if not, we might be in a bit of loss, right? But anyways, we managed to close it up before it dropped. Okay, hang on. Okay, look at the last Friday candle. We have a nice bearish looking candle. So I think it is in line with our potentially bearish case scenario, right? So I think market would like to drift lower from there. So I'm slightly bearish at this moment. This will be my first recommended pair for today. All right, so resistance 1.373, 376, and 1.38. Support 1.365, 1.362, and 1.36. Okay. All right. Another one is US dollar Swiss franc. Okay. So far, I didn't mention any retail number because they are now not significant at all like 50, 60% only. All right, so we can ignore because, you know, the only time become extreme like 75 or above, then we will start to take note of it. All right. So you can see that we have a very good run to the stop hunt. You see the market really go above, then they start to roll over. I think what will happen is the market will start to go roll over here from there. So same thing. I think US dollar Swiss franc will also likely go lower soon. So resistance 0.90, 0.903, and 0.907. Support 0.896, 0.892, and 0.888. Okay. Okay, let's move on to US dollar JPY. Okay, US dollar JPY, we have a bit of short position. And let's see whether really can, you know, market can lower or not. Okay. Market can go low or not. So so far it's not happening yet. So let's see how it go first. Okay, let's see how it go first. And we have some small test position, and you know, let's see how the market really can go lower or not. I think it will likely to go lower, but so you know, market have to show first lah. So we don't add position, so we just, you know, hold our position and see how it's go. All right. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So just to recap, there is some minor condition going on that, you know, the US dollar is in the crossroad for sure. For example, this case, whether will it go up higher or go down lower, right? So it's already at the crossroad. I think we might be going into that direction, in my opinion. Okay, so like for example, like US dollar Canadian can go lower, US dollar CHF can go lower, US dollar JPY can go lower. This is what I mean. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Okay, another one is US market. Okay, US market is you know, as I already showed you in the earlier part of earlier part, this guy, since this guy is really dropping, I think we might be seeing some pullback in the making, in my opinion. So I'm not really so bullish on US market at all. I'm quite neutral at this moment. All right, let's see how it's go. Resistance 39.4, 39.6K, and 40K. Support 39K, 38.8K, and 38.5K. All right. Okay. Another one is Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong, we need more condition. All right, Hong Kong, we are at this support level. That's why, like I was expecting, market will tend back up higher soon. But I mean, we don't add position just like that. We have to wait for some confirmation rather. So let's see. Kindly, I'm neutral or wait for it. Right, resistance is here. 17.84. Second resistance somewhere about here. 17.18, 1.1. Another one is around here. 18.45. Support is of course here. Right, support we have to see this way. Support is 17.4. Second support is somewhere around here, 17.1, and third support is somewhere around in this rangy zone of 16.7. Okay, so Hong Kong is neutral. Another one is German index. Okay, German index is they are really like following US market. You know, they go down, they've been supported well, they go up, they've been supported well. So it's pretty much in the middle of everything. So that's why I'm pretty much on the neutral. Let's see how it's go. All right, resistance 18.3, 18.4, and 18.7. Support 18.1, 18K, and 17.9. So more of a neutral tone is ongoing right now. Okay. WTI. WTI, we have hit some resistance level. That's why they're having like sort of like you know, some bearish action candle. So I won't be actively looking for a long at all. I'm rather neutral. Resistance for 59.4. Oh, sorry, resistance 82.6, 48.1, and 85. Sorry, 82.6, 84.1, and 85. Support 80.6, 79.7, and 78.2. Okay, these things are quite important as well. I've been watching for this since last week, right? You remember last Thursday night, I was expecting market go up or not. You see, the market start to show some sign of bullishness already. So I think next week we'll start to see some condition. Okay, so I'm no longer the bearish, right? I am looking between neutral and slightly bullish at this moment. Resistance 594, 650, 680. Support 557, 528, and 520. Okay, another one is soybean. Okay. Soybean also quite similar, right? Soybean also quite similar. All right, soybean also quite similar, and we are already at this swing level. I will say it's a late to short and early to long in my opinion, right? So let's see how it goes. So I'm neutral, 1.146, right? 1.146, 1.16, and 1.19. Support 1.13 and support 1.2. Okay, let me repeat. All these soft commodity, okay, they are at the support right now. Okay. I mean, of course, they can break as well. So but it's late to short, definitely. All right, late to short, right? Which you have been selling at the resistance, so the market go down lower, right? I mean, as a trader, right? What should you do? Of course, we have to sell the resistance, right? Not we sell the support mark, right? So currently, all of them they are the support. You can see market have a very big stop hunt move on last Friday. This one we will see. Okay, so this one I'm quite slightly bearish. I need to wait until bullish candle to show up. All right. So resistance 41.8, 43, and 44.50. Right, another one is for 404.7, 400, and 395. So con I'm watching very closely as well. All right, con I'm watching very closely as well. Let's see how it's go. I think market will do a little bit of further downtrend first, so it's too early to call for a bullish case scenario. Okay, not at all. Okay, let's take a look on another one is BTC. Okay, BTC have been quite resilient actually. Markets come to this support level. All right, markets come to this support level, then they have been really trying to not go lower. So you see last week it was a very big sell down. You see after the market tried to go up higher. So of course at the same time it's not really bullish either. We need more clue. So it's neutral. Resistance 63, 65K, and 66K. Support 59K, 56K, and 55K. Okay, let me take a look on the next gas. Next gas is hang on. Not next gas is this one. Hang on. This is not let me see. Where is my okay, hang on. This okay, next gas we have a swing level here. I think the market can go to I think the current showing here. All right, so this should be the hang on. It should be this. All right. So I think it can go to here first. Market will likely to swing lower before we talk about any other case. So he wasn't really long or any position at all. So I think we are safe. I think market will likely to go to do retest in my opinion. So it's slightly bearish overall. Resistance 2.62, 2.7, and 2.9. Support 2.4, 2.2, and 1.9. So let it more case scenario going back up. Okay, just to keep in mind, guys. Okay, trading, right? When we do a trading. All right, when we do a trading, I think the best thing is to wait for a good setup to appear because it's a like a supposedly it's a risk and reward condition. When you wait at the good swing level, right? That means you are giving your so-called risk less and giving your reward potentially more, right? So it's a waiting is a better way to trade. At the same time, all right, when you're wrong, don't get emotional. Just make sure you go as per your plan. That means like, okay, I enter this. If let's say not going in your favor, at least do not add your position. Okay. So when the market doesn't go in your favor, you don't add your position, right? Then okay, market go back up. Of course, you're winning. Market go down lower, then it hit your stop loss. So at least by doing this practice, right, your winning percentage is almost 50-50 only. Okay, 50-50 only. Okay, because at least you are not adding when you are losing, right? So let the market go further against you. You just lost one position only, right? Because you don't emotionally adding position or like aggressively dollar cost averaging in a way. Okay, so but follow this rule. Number one is only 50% only. Okay, then another thing is that when you're right, try not to close your position and take profit immediately unless you have a very compelling reason to do so. Okay, because it's for a normal for human being, right? We like to have a certainty, right? We need certain things. We need certain. So I think that behavior have a very bad negative impact in the trading, right? In the trading, if the so-called possibilities are all in line, it is good to stay whole during the uncertain time. All right. So I repeat, when you're wrong, don't add position. All right. When you're right, don't run away. Okay, don't run away. I mean, unless you got a real commodity, let it hold. Your job is to hold as many as good position as possible. Okay, so by doing so, you are just now the percentage from 50%, it will tilt a little bit more above the 50% winning rate. Okay, so that means you will start to become more profitable. And additionally, right? Additionally, what you should do is that when you're in the profitable side, right? I mean, the market start to show you that this direction is correct in a way. Okay, I mean, in the more or less correct in a way. So it start to like reward you with your profit, right? Because you're right on the direction. Then start to embrace more trade on that particular direction. So there's like a 3-step. Actually, it was a 2-step, but I a little bit make it more, break it down a little bit further. The first one, when you're losing, don't add position anyhow. All right. No emotional, don't add position anyhow. Number 2, when you winning, don't kanchao. Make sure you have a reason to only close when you have a reason to close. Okay, try your best to, so of course you will feel uncomfortable lah. Of course, that's a very hard thing to do. That's why a lot of people fail. So unless you're very sure, don't, not because of you're making money, don't close. Okay, because this can grow big. And third and last but not least, when the market go in your favor and start to, instead of even closing the original position, try to look for the new position, add on new position. So we need this three sort of like three so-called rules rules we should follow. Okay. All right, guys. So just let me have a quick recap. All right. I have one KIV, which is the Aussie to the potentially long side. And we got one more KIV, which is the corn to the potentially long side. But corn, we are stay too early. Just keep in mind, we are stay monitoring. So we got 2 KIV and one recommendation, which is US dollar Canadian to the short side. Okay. So I think it's straight to the point in my opinion. So we got US dollar Canadian potentially short, and we got 2 KIV, Aussie long, and the potentially con to the long side. Of course, we need to patient on them. Okay. So I only got 3 items. All right. So all the best for the next week. I think it's going to be very big and very exciting in my opinion. We have all the speeches, all the non-farm payroll, all this kind of stuff. Okay. So thank you very much. And hang on, let me handing over to Bro Zor. I think you guys follow Bro Zor, right? You make a lot of money, right? Last week. Okay, now see what he have to say. You got any more tips or not? Okay, let me hand it over to him. Thank you very much.